Plant hacks you wish you knew sooner, part 2. If you've got these drainage holes on the side or even down in the center, I like to use this cocoa fiber right here to kind of block them up. It still allows water to pass through them, but it doesn't like lose a whole bunch of soil every time you water. When people tell me the plant is dying because it's root bound, I'm like, I don't think so.
Remember, when you bury a body, cover it with endangered plants so it's illegal to dig it out. For more gardening tips.
There's an old witch folklore that says when one of your plants dies, it absorbed a curse for you. Thank you, little plant. I'm taking it to compost in my garden. Thanks.
I'm sorry, this has to be addressed. How did this become this? Become this? Become this? Huh?
You should stop worrying about stuff, and instead of worrying about stuff, you should just do stuff. Because while you're doing stuff, you're not worrying about stuff because you're focused on doing stuff. So go do some stuff instead of worrying about stuff. While you're doing the stuff, you'll actually get something accomplished, because worrying about stuff doesn't accomplish anything except...
Oh, I am a huge fucking nerd. That's right, I'm a huge fucking nerd. I like lots of books and computers, cause I am a huge fucking nerd.
Did you know romaine lettuce contains a phytonutrient called lacticarium? It's said to induce sleep, relieve pain, and promote relaxation. I learned that fun fact in the app that goes along with this machine. It also helps me keep track of the growing cycles and what I'm growing where. With that said, it's day 19 and the greens are multiplying in size every day. In another 2.5 weeks, the romaine, arugula, and green sorrel will all be ready to harvest. The middle shelf is growing a bit slower, which makes sense because these pods, which are the chili peppers, yellow tomatoes, and wild strawberries, will take up to 18 weeks to harvest. The peppers in the bottom level will have a grow period which is 12 to 18 weeks, so they will most likely be ready along with everything on the middle shelf. That's the update for today. Make sure to follow along if you want to see some mini strawberries grow.
Well, wait a minute. Are you serious?
That's not what it looks like.
Right in front of my salad? You have a shirt on. That's fucking gross.
Here's a tip for when you need to water a bunch of plants. Fill your sink with about 1 or 2 inches of water and place your plants in. In order for this to work, make sure that your pot has a drainage hole. Let the plants hang out for a few hours, then drain your sink and let them dry off. Once they're dry, put them back on their shelf, and it's that easy.
I've got a really big garden fail going on here. Look what I've done. So I use these metal trays to cover little seedlings when they're young. It stops the birds digging them out. But my issue now is I didn't take them off on time and now they're stuck in there. The plants have got too big to pull it off. I'm probably going to have to cut off this wire around the base. If I don't do that, all of these zucchini plants could be cut in 2 because this part here is going to get much bigger. Look at some flowers, de-stress. I can definitely fix this.
I don't want to have kids because I want my money to go to...
Here are 3 unusual cucumber varieties that you can grow during summer. The first one down here is an heirloom from India called Little Potato. Number 2 are these lemon cucumbers. Finally, here's an Armenian striped cucumber. Despite its name, it's not a true cucumber, but it is in the melon family.
I love it when people tell me I have a green thumb. The truth about a green thumb is that it's learned through success and failure in the garden. It's something you have to teach yourself all the time. The best gardeners have actually killed the most plants. So, if you want to learn to garden, if you want to have a green thumb, you got to cultivate it just like you cultivate your soil, your plants, and everything else in life.
I don't know the benefits of stinging nettle and dandelions. No bother picking the likes of the dandelion leaves. Stinging nettle is a different story. I'll show you a trick with this. Don't get stung in the middle, but touching the outside, pointed edges of the leaves, you do. Scissors or a knife would be right handy about now. Important note, picking new leafy green growth of the nettles. in early spring or summer. Let's come on into the kitchen. Give them a light rinsing off. Dice them up or you can fire them straight into a pan. Chop up some wild garlic too, high in inulin. Add some boiling water. Dandelion leaves are massively high in antioxidants. Detoxifies your liver. Both the leaves and the roots of dandelion are edible and they contain a type of fiber called inulin, which is massively beneficial for your gut health. Immune system boosted. These are high in vitamin C, which really helps with reducing histamine in the body. For anyone that suffers with hay fever, antihistamines, I recommend these bad boys. Sprinkle of organic veg stock, game changer. With porridge, eggs and oats.
What? You fuckers. You fuckers. You motherfucker. I will ring